Here's everything that happened in Nigeria today. 11 residents who were abducted in Kurmin Wali, Kajuru area of Kaduna State, have escaped from captivity and returned home safely. Governor Obasani visited the community following the abduction incident. Police initially disputed reports of the mass abduction, before later confirming that it did occur after verification from operational units. Social media critic VeryDarkMan says Wizkid should not compare himself to Fela Kuti, claiming Wizkid's Grammy success came heavily from his collaboration with Beyoncé on Brown Skin Girl. VDM joins an ongoing debate, started by Seun Kuti, who criticized Wizkid fans for comparing the pop star to the Afrobeat legend and activist. A bride, her parents and friends who were kidnapped in Chacho village, Wono local government area of Sokoto state, have regained freedom after spending 7 weeks in captivity. The victims were abducted on November 30, 2025 and were released after payment of 9 million naira ransom and 2 brand new motorcycles to the bandits. The United States government is sending a high-level delegation to Nigeria led by Under Secretary of State Alison Hooker to address communities affected by terrorism. The delegation will serve as the U.S. side of the joint working group, focusing on protecting Christian communities, counter-terrorism efforts, and expanding investment opportunities following Nigeria's redesignation as a country of particular concern. The legal fight over Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduagan's suspension has intensified as Senate President Godswill Akpabio returned to the Supreme Court. Akpabio filed the appeal after the Court of Appeal struck out his brief for procedural violations, including exceeding page limits and using incorrect font formatting. The battle stems from the senator's 6-month suspension over a seating dispute in February. Kano residents are facing power outages as KEDCO workers began an indefinite strike across the state on Wednesday. The Senior Staff Association and National Union of Electricity Employees shut down operations demanding payment of 92 months of pension deductions, settlement of death benefits, transparent promotions, and improved working conditions, dating back to 2014. Senator Adams Oshiomhole says some Nigerians now complain that food is too cheap while defending government reforms and President Tinubu's progressive tax policy. Speaking on Channels Television, the former NLC president praised the new tax laws for shifting burden from the poor to the rich, despite public criticism and concerns about economic hardship facing ordinary Nigerians. The heated debate over comparing Wizkid to Fela Kuti has intensified with multiple voices weighing in. Seun Kuti continues condemning the comparison as disrespectful to his father's revolutionary legacy. Media personality Daddy Freeze stated Wizkid cannot be placed on Fela's level until he's ready to confront government power like the icon did. The controversy has divided Nigerian social media.